Insulated throat connectors for metal-clad cable are designed to simplify installations and enhance connection reliability. These connectors eliminate the need for a separate red insulator traditionally used with metal-clad cable terminations. The purpose of an insulated throat is to protect conductors from abrasion as they pass from the cut end of the metal-clad cable into the enclosure or junction box. This protection is crucial because the edges of the cut metal cable can be sharp and can damage the conductor insulation over time, potentially leading to short circuits or ground faults. Traditionally, a separate plastic or fiber insulator, often red in color, was used to line the cut end of the cable. These insulators required additional installation steps and could sometimes be dislodged or forgotten during installation. The new insulated throat connectors integrate the insulating material directly into the connector body. This design streamlines the installation process, reducing the number of parts and steps required. Firstly, the installer no longer needs to handle and insert a separate insulator. The connector is simply slid onto the cable end and secured. Secondly, the integrated design ensures that the insulation is always in place, eliminating the risk of forgetting or losing the separate insulator. Thirdly, these connectors often feature improved strain relief mechanisms, providing a more secure grip on the cable and reducing the risk of pull-out. The design of these connectors typically involves a metallic body, usually made of aluminum or steel, providing the necessary mechanical strength and grounding capability. The insulating throat is molded directly into this body, often made of a durable plastic material like nylon or polypropylene. This material must be electrically insulating and resistant to environmental factors such as moisture and temperature changes. The installation process for these connectors is generally straightforward. 1. The metal-clad cable is cut to the desired length using an appropriate cable cutter. 2. The outer jacket of the cable is removed, exposing the conductors inside. 3. The insulated throat connector is slid onto the cable end, ensuring that the conductors pass through the insulated throat. 4. The connector is then secured to the cable using a set screw or compression mechanism. 5. The connector is then attached to the enclosure or junction box using a lock nut or similar fastener. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, plays a significant role in the use and installation of metal-clad cable and its associated connectors. The NEC specifies requirements for the types of connectors that can be used with metal-clad cable, as well as the methods for proper installation. It is important to consult the latest edition of the NEC to ensure compliance with all applicable regulations. Firstly, NEC Section 330 covers metal-clad cable, including requirements for its use, installation, and support. Secondly, NEC Section 314 addresses junction boxes and enclosures, including requirements for how cables must be secured to these boxes. Thirdly, NEC Section 110 covers general requirements for electrical installations, including requirements for workmanship and equipment listing. When selecting insulated throat connectors, it is important to choose connectors that are listed by recognized testing laboratories such as Underwriters Laboratories or Intertek. Listing ensures that the connectors have been tested and found to meet applicable safety standards. Factors to consider when selecting connectors include the cable size, the type of enclosure or junction box being used, and the environmental conditions. These connectors offer several advantages over traditional methods of terminating metal-clad cable. Firstly, they reduce installation time and labor costs. Secondly, they improve the reliability and safety of the electrical connection. Thirdly, they eliminate the risk of forgetting or losing the separate insulator. Fourthly, they provide a more professional and aesthetically pleasing installation. The use of insulated throat connectors can also help to reduce the risk of electrical failures and fires. By protecting conductors from abrasion and ensuring a secure connection, these connectors help to prevent short circuits and ground faults. This can improve the overall safety of the electrical system and reduce the risk of property damage and personal injury. In summary, insulated throat connectors for metal-clad cable offer a number of benefits, including simplified installation, improved reliability, and enhanced safety. These connectors are an important component of modern electrical systems and can help to ensure the safe and efficient operation of electrical equipment. When installing these connectors, it is important to follow all applicable codes and standards and to use connectors that are listed by a recognized testing laboratory. The technology behind insulated throat connectors is relatively simple, but the impact on installation efficiency and safety is significant. By integrating the insulating material directly into the connector body, manufacturers have streamlined the installation process and reduced the potential for errors. The materials used in these connectors are carefully selected to ensure durability, electrical insulation, and resistance to environmental factors. The design of the connector must also provide adequate strain relief to prevent the cable from being pulled out of the connector. The set screws or compression mechanisms used to secure the cable must be strong enough to withstand the forces exerted on the cable during normal operation. The NEC also specifies requirements for the grounding of metal-clad cable. The cable armor itself can serve as a grounding conductor, but it is important to ensure that the connectors provide a reliable electrical connection between the cable armor and the enclosure or junction box. This connection is essential for providing a path for fault current to flow back to the source, which will trip a circuit breaker or fuse and de-energize the circuit. Insulated throat connectors are available in a variety of sizes and configurations to accommodate different sizes of metal-clad cable and different types of enclosures or junction boxes. Some connectors are designed for use with specific types of metal-clad cable, such as aluminum interlocked armor cable or steel interlocked armor cable. It is important to select the correct connector for this specific application. In addition to the standard insulated throat connectors, there are also specialized connectors available for specific applications. For example, there are connectors designed for use in hazardous locations, such as areas where flammable gases or vapors are present. These connectors are designed to prevent sparks or arcs from igniting the flammable atmosphere. There are also connectors designed for use in wet locations, such as outdoor installations or areas where there is exposure to moisture. These connectors are designed to prevent water from entering the connector and causing corrosion or electrical failures. The ongoing development of new and improved insulated throat connectors reflects the electrical industry's commitment to safety, efficiency, and reliability. As new materials and manufacturing techniques become available, manufacturers are constantly working to improve the performance and durability of these connectors. The use of computer-aided design and simulation tools allows engineers to optimize the design of the connectors and ensure that they meet all applicable requirements. The connectors themselves are often subjected to rigorous testing to verify their performance under a variety of conditions. This testing may include tests for mechanical strength, electrical insulation, and resistance to environmental factors. In addition to the technical aspects of insulated throat connectors, it is also important to consider the economic aspects. While these connectors may cost slightly more than traditional connectors, the savings in installation time and labor costs can often offset the increased cost. The improved reliability and safety of these connectors can also reduce the risk of costly repairs and downtime. Overall, insulated throat connectors for metal-clad cable represent a significant advancement in electrical technology. These connectors simplify installation, improve reliability, and enhance safety, making them an essential component of modern electrical systems. By understanding the technology behind these connectors and following all applicable codes and standards, electrical professionals can ensure the safe and efficient operation of electrical equipment. The selection of the appropriate connector is a crucial step in any electrical installation. Factors to consider include the cable size, the type of enclosure or junction box, the environmental conditions, and the specific requirements of the application. By carefully considering these factors, electrical professionals can ensure that they are using the right connector for the job. The proper installation of insulated throat connectors is also essential for ensuring their performance and reliability. It is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully and to use the correct tools and techniques. The connector should be tightened to the specified torque to ensure a secure connection. The conductor should be properly stripped and inserted into the connector to prevent damage to the insulation. The NEC provides detailed requirements for the installation of metal-clad cable and its associated connectors. It is important to consult the NEC to ensure compliance with all applicable regulations. The NEC is updated every 3 years, so it is important to use the latest edition of the code. The NEC is a comprehensive document that covers all aspects of electrical installations, from the selection of materials and equipment to the methods of installation and testing. The NEC is designed to protect people and property from the hazards of electricity. Compliance with the NEC is essential for ensuring the safety of electrical installations. The enforcement of the NEC is typically the responsibility of local building departments and electrical inspectors. These officials review electrical plans and inspect electrical installations to ensure that they comply with the NEC. Electrical contractors are responsible for ensuring that their work complies with the NEC. They must be knowledgeable about the code and must follow its requirements carefully. Failure to comply with the NEC can result in fines, penalties, and even the revocation of licenses. The electrical industry is constantly evolving, with new technologies and products being introduced on a regular basis. It is important for electrical professionals to stay up to date on the latest developments in the industry. This can be done by attending training courses, reading trade publications, and participating in professional organizations. By staying informed about the latest technologies and products, electrical professionals can provide their customers with the best possible service. Insulated throat connectors for metal-clad cable are just one example of the many innovations that have been introduced in the electrical industry in recent years. These connectors offer a number of benefits over traditional connectors, including simplified installation, improved reliability, and enhanced safety. As the electrical industry continues to evolve, it is likely that even more innovative products and technologies will be developed in the future. These innovations will help to make electrical installations safer, more efficient, and more reliable. The evolution from traditional metal-clad cable connectors to insulated throat connectors is a testament to the industry's focus on continuous improvement. The elimination of the separate red insulator not only simplifies the installation process but also reduces the potential for human error. This seemingly small change has a significant impact on the overall reliability and safety of electrical systems. The integrated design of insulated throat connectors ensures that the insulating material is always in place, providing consistent protection for the conductors. This eliminates the risk of the insulator being forgotten or dislodged during installation, which could lead to damage to the conductor insulation and potential electrical hazards. The improved strain relief mechanisms found in many insulated throat connectors provide a more secure grip on the cable, reducing the risk of pullout. This is particularly important in applications where the cable is subject to vibration or movement. The strong and durable materials used in insulated throat connectors ensure that they can withstand the rigors of everyday use. These connectors are designed to provide years of reliable service, even in harsh environments. The listing of insulated throat connectors by recognized testing laboratories provides assurance that they have been tested and found to meet applicable safety standards. This listing is an important factor to consider when selecting connectors for any electrical installation. The use of insulated throat connectors can also help to reduce the risk of electrical fires. By protecting conductors from abrasion and ensuring a secure connection, these connectors help to prevent short circuits and ground faults, which are common causes of electrical fires. In addition to the safety benefits, insulated throat connectors can also improve the aesthetics of electrical installations. These connectors provide a clean and professional look, enhancing the overall appearance of the installation. Overall, insulated throat connectors for metal-clad cable are a valuable addition to any electrical professional's toolbox. These connectors offer a number of benefits over traditional connectors, making them a worthwhile investment for any electrical installation. By understanding the technology behind these connectors and following all applicable codes and standards, electrical professionals can ensure the safe and efficient operation of electrical equipment.